Okay, family, welcome back. This is another back chain focused workout, except it's going to be more of an upper body workout focused on shoulder mobility. And so we call this the Intro to Shoulder series. And essentially, we want to ideally do this in the Seiza position. You can also do it in an assisted wall sit sort of position, and also sitting down. And so I'll kind of show some of those positions as well as we get into the workout. But the main thing you're going to need is just yourself and a positive will to get through these workouts. And I need you to have awareness, to have the discernment to figure out what is activation, what's tension, what's pain, and what's weakness. So looking for those things as we get through these movements, because they're going to be a little bit different, might feel a little bit strange, but just know these are tried and true, they are proven to work. And so all we got to do is basically go at our own pace. I'm going to be giving instruction and that sort of thing, but as you work through these movements on your own, go at your own pace, and we're looking for quality over quantity. So we want 5 really good reps as opposed to 20 reps, which might be in the the guided workouts, so to speak. So always again have that awareness and make sure you're making the best decision for yourself. If you have questions, always reach out. And thanks for being here. So the first thing we're going to do is, whether you're going to be in Seiza on the wall or sitting down, is we're going to make sure our butt is behind our butt is back, our hips are behind our rib cage essentially, right? So we're in that back chain position at all times throughout all these workouts, okay? And the next thing we want to do is make sure our spine is elongated. And so what that means is we don't want to be in a forward posture, right? So we don't want to be like this. Don't even want to be like this. We want to be sitting with our butt back, our ribs down, our head back, and our chin tucked. So we can try to be in as much alignment as possible, okay? And again, in this position, we're letting gravity realign our joints for us. This is one of our, anatomically, like our, common resting postures that we've seen throughout history. So, okay, we're sitting down. We got our posture and our back chain activated a little bit. Might be feeling something in your lower back. Again, make that this dissection between pain versus activation and weakness. So from here, we're going to start with shoulder mobility. So essentially, we'll start with just using our hands. And so what we're going to do, place our hands above our head. We're going to make a fist, so all 4 fingers close first, and then our thumbs over, with our thumb over our index and middle finger. So again, from this position, trying to maintain that back chain dominance, keeping those ribs down. And so with our hands up, we're going to pull down as if we're pulling a band to our chest, about right here. So we're pulling down, keeping our palms facing forwards. We're going to come back up, touch our hands at the top, and then we're going to go like we're going behind our head. Then we're going to have our palms up, arms slightly bent. Okay? So we're going to go back up, pull down, up, back. So this is a front to back pull. And so again, trying to keep those ribs down, maintain that back chain dominance, breathe through your nose. We're going to do about 10 to 20 reps. These are called shoulder flies or elbow curls, and so essentially we're going to be in the Seiza, sitting down, or we could do these standing, but so what we're going to be doing is we'll be in that back chain dominant position. We're going to take our hands, we're going to cup them like we have eggs in them, place them over our temples, keeping our shoulders at 90 degrees right between our torso. And so now what we're going to do is try to curl these elbows in, maintaining that egg in our palms. Do these as best you can. Keep your chin back, try to keep your ribs down, butt back. Keep those elbows up, pointing forward. Stretch traps, stretching your rhomboids, that whole upper back, that armpit area too, the triceps. 1 for 10. Next one we're going to do are some AC joint movements, and so that's kind of the front of our shoulders. And so what we're going to do now is tuck our elbows into the floating rib, our lowest rib, basically, keeping those shoulders rounded, chest down. We're not in the military posture, right? So shoulders a little bit rounded forward. We're going to take our hands again. You can make a fist or have your palms open. It's okay, but only have a slightly clenched fist. Don't hold it too tight. What we're going to do is externally rotate our shoulders, right? And then from here, we're gonna do circles in reverse. Again, we're going for 10 to 20. So if you notice, I'm not moving my traps, which is around my neck, I'm just moving from the shoulder joint right here, okay? So we're working this, you might feel a little bit in your biceps, your chest activated a little bit, maybe behind the armpits. This is all good. So we're gonna go backwards 10 to 20, and then we're gonna go forwards 10 to 20. So again, we're trying to keep our elbows tight, trying to keep those arms as externally rotated as possible, trying to maintain that back chain dominant posture. And we're just rotating and opening up that shoulder front.